Alright, this is going to be a quick video. I just need to say this now. I'm so tired of hearing people say, is it going to be on the Switch or is this game coming to the Switch? This game would be awesome if it came to the Switch. I'm tired of seeing people leave those type of comments on a lot of different videos, and also I'm tired of hearing people talk about how a certain game would be great if it came to the Switch, and I'm tired of people crying about a game not coming to the Switch. I'm tired of people just saying these things, and these Nintendo fanboys that say these things. It is so surprising to me now. It really is, because these are the same people that pretty much said last generation that they didn't need third-party games on their Nintendo console. That they were just fine with the Nintendo console that just had first-party Nintendo games like Mario and Donkey Kong and Zelda and all that crap. And then now all of a sudden, Nintendo fans, they want stuff like the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Legacy, or Mass Effect, or Red Dead Redemption, or Persona 5, so on and so forth. They want all these third-party games that Nintendo doesn't get these games usually. Nintendo doesn't really get a lot of third-party games. And if you're going to sit up here and complain about why the Nintendo Switch isn't getting these games, and you're crying about the Nintendo Switch not getting these games, you need to really just be crying to Nintendo, because it's Nintendo's fault. So next time you ask why this game isn't coming to the Nintendo Switch, or if you ask, is this game coming to the Nintendo Switch, know that the game that you're talking about, it's probably not going to come to the Nintendo Switch, and it's Nintendo's fault. It's Nintendo's fault for deciding to go with a weaker console than the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. It's Nintendo's fault for treating third parties like they treat third parties. It's Nintendo's fault. So if you're wondering why isn't this game going to be on the Switch, or is this game coming to the Switch, it's probably not going to ever come to the Switch, simply because Nintendo wanted to release a very less powerful console than their competition. They were okay with just giving you this hybrid console that is very underpowered in comparison to their competition, like a bunch of idiots. Like, you're never going to see Red Dead Redemption on the Switch. You're not going to see it. You're not going to see certain games are never coming to the Switch. Persona 5, for those people who wanted Persona 5 on the Switch, that's not coming to the Switch. That's never going to come to the Switch, because what did I just say 2 seconds ago? It's never going to come to the Switch, so stop crying about it. Like, since when do Nintendo fans care about this stuff? Because last time I checked, y'all don't care about that stuff. Last time I checked, y'all are okay with these underpowered games, and y'all are okay with just Zelda, Mario, all that stuff. As long as y'all have that Zelda and Mario and Kirby and all that other bull crap that Nintendo always wants to release over and over and over again, you're okay with it. So why is things differently now? I like that's something that I'm just wondering. It's like what has changed? The Nintendo Switch's portability, the mobility that the Nintendo Switch has. Honestly, how do you think? And here's a good question: how do you think something like Mass Effect? How do you think something like Mass Effect, or Ghost Recon, or something like Assassin's Creed, or something even like Red Dead Redemption? Like, how do you think these games? How do you think that these games would run on the Switch, when the Switch is struggling with Legend of Zelda? The Legend of Zelda game, from what I've heard, the Legend of Zelda game had a few frame rate issues. So how do y'all expect something like Persona 5 to run on the Switch. The Switch is so underpowered that it probably can't even run half of these games. And if developers were to waste their time to port some of these games over to the Switch, you will be getting a less power. You'll be getting a less powerful. You'll probably just be getting a more like a GIMP version, a weaker and a lesser version of the actual base game. Like you'll be getting a lesser version of Persona 5 or whatever game that you want on the Switch. So I'm just saying all this to say, stop talking about, stop crying for these games that y'all know that y'all were not caring about these games. Y'all Nintendo fanboys were not caring about these games last generation, and y'all haven't been caring about those games before. So don't cry about them now.